Hi, I'm David Cooper from ePianos and Whitley Bay Organs. Today I've got to show you an Estey Freedom III. Now this is one of the modern organs that you can buy, and they've made it very compact. One of the strange things which is unusual for two keyboard organs is there are no bass pedals down here, which is quite common to play on a two keyboard organ. But that's because most people don't actually play the pedals and don't really like playing the pedals. And people who play keyboards and organs these days, many of them do like to play the automatic bass and get all the accompaniments and easy settings without having to worry about lining up the G and the C and the different pedals. So the Estey Freedom III doesn't have any bass pedals because it automates that for you. When you play your chords, either one finger chords or three finger chords, it plays the bass on your behalf, which makes it much easier. And it's all about enjoying yourself, isn't it, when you're playing? So you don't really need to be sort of troubling yourself to play those correct pedals. Now we've got a really good rhythm section here, the music styles, and each one of these music styles here have two variations. If I was to go to standards, it shows me on the screen two choices, swing time and gypsy jazz. And I can go scroll through between the two with these two buttons here. I can then go to standards styles 2, and I get two more to scroll between. So I've got 4 backings per 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I've got 36 rhythm styles. And the styles are really good. They're what you'd expect from a modern organ. They give you a really big full sound. You've got intros and endings. You've got a fill-in button. And it gives you a really good accompaniment setting. Now, you might say, well, some organs give you hundreds of backings, but the choice you've got are very good. And they're the sort of typical ones that most people would use to play. So I haven't really found anything missing from here. The ones that are there are good styles. Now because it's an organ, we've got a lower keyboard and our lower keyboard voice options. So we can go into organ, ensemble, piano guitar and organ plus ensemble, and these give us lower keyboard sounds just like we would expect from an organ. And on the right hand side here we've got the orchestral section of all the different voices, and we can go into a category and then again scroll through on the screen, or we can go to the organ section, and these are organ sounds. There's a couple per button, and we can go and add sustain to those, and we can add tremolo. There's an organ tremolo effect, so we can get all the sounds that an organ would give us, but it's just simplified. It's made much easier to use, and the way that I'm finding I've best used it is to go into something called auto setup. Now the auto setup means that every style you choose, this button here will give us suitable voices that go with that style. So again, you might have an idea of what sort of song you want to play with a style that would suit it, but the idea is the orchestra section can be automated so that the auto setup gives you a really good setup sound to go along with your style without having to think about it. There's nothing to stop you overriding that, but if I was to go to any of the styles, it automates the setup for me, and that makes it easy and fun to use. Let's have a go with playing it and let's give you some idea what it sounds like. So I'll go to the standards button, okay, and when I select it, I've got my two choices on the screen. So I'm going to go to swing time, I'm going to go to my intro ending, and I'm going to play my chord. Big sound. Big sound from a pretty sort of basic looking instrument, but it's really not basic at all. Let's go to something else. Let's go to standards. This time I'm going to go to gypsy jazz, and I'll play my intro ending. Okay, so let's go to country. Oh, let's stop that first. We're going to country, and we'll go into one called Roadhouse. This is a really nice country backing. So again, play my chord. Set me up with a guitar sound. I want that a bit lower. Now I've got an octave button. That's better. Fill in. Great, isn't it? Let's try another one. And the mellow section is really nice. We go to mellow, and we go. Okay, so we go to mellow, and we'll go to. Let's see what I've got on here. Easy 8-beat. This is really nice. So introduction. Okay, and this is really nice for my way. So let's play the first chord. It counts you in. I'll speed up a little bit. Big full sound. Okay, let's try another one. Let's go to 3/4. We've got a easy waltz. So put on the auto setting again. Play my first chord. Sound, doesn't it? Okay, another one I like on here is called traditional, and in traditional we've got some great style. So let's try the traditional button. Okay, so in traditional I've got one called March Polka. One of the things, when you watch the intro, when I start on this screen here, watch the way it counts you in. So I'm going to put my introduction on, and when I play my chord, now if you watch this screen, the other one in traditional is ideal for the entertainer. So if we go to traditional again and go to the 2-beat version, again watch this counting because it just helps you to know where you are with the song. So introduction, play my chord, 3, 2, 1. There we go. We go to the clarinet. ballads this time. Let's go to the ballad section, and there's a nice one in here called, so wait till that finish. Okay, so ballads, we've got 50s Love. This is nice. So introduction. Latin section now. We've got in the Latin section we've got one called just Latin, and this is quite nice. This is a good full sound. I've got a great song for this one. Let's just see what I wrote down. Okay, in the Latin section, this is great from Under the Boardwalk. So introduction. I'm going to use the saxophone. Saxophone. So again, a really big sound there. If we go to the button called Styles 2 on the end here, what happens is all the styles get duplicated with 2 more. So if we were to go to standards now, and we put on this Styles 2 button, I've got 2 more choices. Big band is a great one, so let's try big band. Play my first chord. Loads of different things like that you just sort of think, oh, that's perfect for a certain song. Let's try another one. Let's go to country, and this time we'll go into Styles 2 again, and we've got one called there's one called Bluegrass Train. Let's see what that's. It's not the Take the A Train, I don't think. Some really good settings, and the style section is so much more advanced than many organs. That's what I think I'm finding in this. If we go into the mellow section now and we go to Styles 2, we've got one called Pop Swing. Let's try that one. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got an organ with no pedals, but most people don't want to play the pedals anyway. We've got some great styles, really modern styles, and some great sounds. Now all these sounds are chosen over here, so if you don't want to use this auto setup button, let's go across to this side and we can see we've got pianos, guitars, mallet sounds, strings, brass, woodwind, vocals and more. So if we go just to the piano sound, we can even take it down an octave. Good piano sound. To the guitars, we've got nice electrics down, but we've also got in there, we've got other guitar sounds. So as we scroll through, we can go to jazz, we go in there again, we've got electric and jazz in there, and then we've got more. Now in the more button we've got lots more voices to select from, and they include, if we go to, we've got Hawaiian guitar, we've got a foot switch just on the side of the volume. We can just put our foot to the left and it gives us a glide. Look at that nice set. So we get nice effects with that. We go to other sounds, we've got nylon guitar, through we've got rock guitar, and then we've got things like harmonica, and then we've got things like brass sounds, so trombone, use the foot switch again, trumpet's nice as well, we've got woodwind, which is like the saxophone, and we've got a clarinet in there too. So really good solo instruments. And the organ section on the end here, if we turn the solo section off, we've got sweet organ. If we go into that again, we can choose to go to rich or pretty. And we can add sustain. And then we go into jazz. And there's another one called full organ. And then finally pipe organ, so chapel organ. If you go to pipe organ again, we've got also big cathedral. Good selection of sounds. So although it looks very basic, it certainly isn't. It's a great instrument. We've got loads of styles, loads of voices to bring through. We can mix two voices together. We've got the harmony feature, duet and trio, that makes your melody sound fuller. Loads of great intros and endings, loads of fill-ins. Really big sound from what's quite a small cabinet. So if you've got a keyboard at the moment but you kind of miss your organ, this will give you all of those organ features but in a much more compact way. And this is the Estey Freedom 3. If you want more help, give us a call on our phone numbers 01295 266 788. Check out our website ePianos.co.uk, or maybe sign up for our newsletter. We have a weekly newsletter that tells you about all of our products, keyboards, organs and pianos. Thanks for watching. I'm David Cooper from ePianos and Whitley Bay Organs.